The Leo and Danny Show.
A very, very, very special guest is in studio today. Danny's first motherfucking patron. The first believer. Mark from Germany.
Guten Tag, die Herren. Wie geht's?
My man Adolf.
Listen, if you want to know, listen, you know who he is? He's like the guy that was like, the guy, fucking Jeff Bezos went up to some guy, right? And was like, hey man, you want to start this company? I'm going to call it Amazon, and we're going to like sell a bunch of shit. And then one guy was like, yeah, I'm down. And the rest of his friends were like, dude, you're a fucking idiot, dude. It's never going to take off. But that one friend who said, yeah, man, I'll fucking start Amazon with you. You know who that was? That was Mark, dude. The first believer. Again, clap again.
That is right. That's what I do.
Yes.
I spend the money for the man, and it gets out there. Gets
Mark,
out there.
you're the man, dude. And listen, you're a closer, too.
That's what I do.
look,
I send in clothes.
He's also part of my Patreon, and let me tell you, he's my best subject.
Tell him.
When I first saw him, you know, we did the Skype. He was like one of those guys, like maybe like a nice guy finished last kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like one of those like he had a lot of potential, but you know, girls were gonna maybe choose the bad boy on the motorcycle at the end of the day. Now we're talking abs. We're talking fucking game, dude. We're talking Renaissance man.
Yeah.
So Mark is a full-fledged Renaissance man, right? He's flourished before our eyes. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about what do you think about America so far. He did just have In-N-Out for the first time.
Yes,
Jesus.
It has been a very, very exciting experience so far. It's been a struggle though with the fat. The fatty food is horrible, and the fatty women even more. It is we were out and. My goodness,
Yes.
we did not cross the 6th threshold. There was nothing above that.
Oh, yeah.
We were closing the deals, but even after our sex fiend, our sex addict Casper over here,
Yeah.
he took us away because he said we need to go to the strip club. And
Yeah.
my goodness, even there I was disappointed.
I was, too, that night.
Yeah, look, I'll say this. Mark has been going around and looking at everybody in America and just saying things like disgusting and whoa, that is a fat person. Oh, that is the fattest person I've ever seen in my life. Oh, why don't they get that guy off the street?
Also, why they have so many blacks here?
I was going to say, Mark, you are sitting next to a black man. That is not paint.
He couldn't see him. He couldn't see him.
That is just his skin color. Yeah, it might rub off.
No, clean.
Man,
Sorry,
Mark doesn't even have an accent, dude. Mark has
I'm just fucking with you. I'm sorry.
He's a pimp, dude.
Dude, he learned English early on. In Germany, they teach you things like, you know, they're like, you know what? They need to learn English and they need to learn how to dominate.
Yeah.
Their society, like he literally told me that if you start being homeless, like if you start like if King Croc started like kind of like, you know, he went out into the street and started like, you know, fumbling his feet, acting kind of weird, like he might be on meth. You know what I mean? Let me see it, King Croc. Let me see it. Yeah, like that. You know, he gets
man.
as soon as he starts looking like that in public, they send in somebody to start talking to him. They send in some like a guy with like a clipboard, being like, "How many? What have you been doing?" And they take the notes, and they make sure that they fucking either put him in rehab or put him in
concentration camp,
right, and where they smoke him, they gas him.
We don't say that anymore. We just say we book him a train ticket.
Oh, nice.
We need to be a little bit more low key these days.
So
when you were in school, did they teach you about all that?
Yeah, they do. They do very early on, and they actually are very adamant about the whole thing. Still, they teach it probably the harshest than anywhere else in the world. They're very adamant about it.
Yeah, they're like, all of that stuff is bullshit. It didn't happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
If it wasn't for that fatal mistake where we tried to attack Russia through the fucking mountains, we would have taken over. We would have been a world power. Is that what they say?
Pretty much. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, but no, they're very, very, very strict about the whole thing these days. Yeah, they don't. We're still responsible apparently for what they did back then. So that's how it all goes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, buddy. Isn't the German government they're a little bit pussified? Don't you think?
What the fuck?
No, I'm saying.
It's
I
true.
mean, in the geopolitical landscape, it's like they're kind of soft. I would say.
That's cool.
What do you think about them right now? Modern day Germany, not that one.
Jesus, don't buzz that.
You're lucky that you're black.
Yeah,
you're lucky you're black and you can do that.
Oh my god,
unbelievable. If I did that, if this guy did that, He's strung
I'd be
up by
done,
his,
dude.
He would be hanging upside down, getting his ass beat by multiple Jews
I can't
in his
pop it.
neighborhood. In his neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you'd be done, bro.
I'd be done, dude.
No chance.
So let me know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be very careful about what I say because I mean I want to go back to Germany. So.
Right, of course.
No, but it is definitely very, very soft these days. You're right about that. That's true. And I mean, as I said, we're still very adamant about the whole we're responsible for what our forefathers did back then, and that's. I mean, it's understandable that they want to keep, of course, the history alive and make sure nobody forgets about it. But it's a very different approach to how you would probably expect it to go because it should be more about. Well, I mean, they did that shit. Maybe we should not forget about it, but it's more like they did that shit, and you pretty much did that shit as a result. So you're responsible for what they did. So.
And is it true or not true that people love shitting on each other in Germany?
We do have a very love-hate relationships in.
Because I want to know before I buy a ticket.
Wait a second, time out. Are you talking about people like defecating on each other?
Sexually.
He's talking about
he's
talking about when
sexually.
a woman takes a hot turd on your chest.
Well, you'll find those. Berlin, no problem.
Have you found
look you
that?
up. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yo,
these
this guy's been
things.
dumped on.
Look, all I know is that Mark he has it dialed in. You go to college in the Netherlands, correct?
Yes, sir.
What do the women look like in the Netherlands? What's it like?
Fucking insane.
Unreal.
Really?
Insane.
Unreal.
I mean, those are the standards that I was pretty much comparing to while I was over here.
Right.
and Y'all got no chance. Over
I'm
here.
sorry, dude.
I
I
mean-
want to apologize for Los Angeles.
I mean, y'all are pretty good because you're pretty tall, so you would find some women over there because they're fucking tall over there and they're
Wow.
fucking gorgeous.
wow.
Are they thin?
They are, but and
course.
only in the right places. And
How's the
thick in
clitori ratio? Like the
sorry.
sizes of the clitori.
I would say slightly to the minimum size.
So-
it's
All right,
a
it's a
tighter.
small
But
little-
it's still there.
It's a tight
still
little
there.
snatch, a
Yeah.
tight snatch. It doesn't look like a little baby dick.
What's the
Exactly.
most common pubic trim selection? Are we talking landing
say-
strips, waxed?
Between waxed and landing strip, you have the most.
If I found me a
You'd be happy, dude.
If I found me a Neanderthal,
I know what you want, cigar guy. You want the one that it's like a landing strip with the one covering the little baby dick clit. You want it to be just a little protruding.
I actually
where,
dislike that because I've had that and it's like it looks lazy, like they just didn't finish it. It's like you are a piece of shit.
Okay.
Dude, you got to be a good actor.
Making sure
the
that,
guy,
Nazi
bro.
in the black over here.
What's the guy in the Game
That's
of
the
Thrones?
new show, Nazi in the Black.
It's gonna pop
Jesus,
off.
excuse me.
It wasn't into the mic. I didn't fucking burp into the mic. Relax.
What I teach you about burping? Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Schultz.
There you go.
The Germans, they burp and then they go Schultz.
Which is
Like
funny,
Andrew?
It's also my
Schultz.
it's my last name also. So it kind
Ooh,
of it's
Mark Schultz.
Oh,
Dude.
Your name is Mark Schultz, huh?
Yes, sir.
sounds like a children's storybook writer.
Mark
Actually,
is
Schultz used to be traditionally in the medieval ages the last name that all the mayors would have. So, for example, Austin Schlosser, that is German for locksmith.
he was a little bitch man. He was
So
just like
his forefathers were
yeah,
locksmiths.
he
They're
wasn't-
probably breaking like steal pennies and shit.
Gotcha.
You know?
Oh, okay, so they were doing something. You tried to say that they were doing something cool, but really it was like, what did you call the bitch sloshes to come unlock the door?
Yes, exactly.
A lot of-
say
they
it,
were
but
You fuck.
That's fucked up, dude.
little bitch sloshes.
It's so perfect.
Do you think like every now and then, like you think there was like a dad whose name Schultz was like at the dinner table, like, don't turn out to be like the sloshes.
That's fucked up.
They make keys for a living. Oh god, that is so fucked up, dude. Mark, dude, you're classic. Oh,
I'll have you know, they were usually making keys for castles.
they
Okay.
were making keys for
Castle keys, bro.
So they were like,
Castle keys, bro. Those are the best. No, those are the best
turn out to be a
keys.
slosher. You think it was like, dude, when the father was talking shit to his son? Or the son? I got him, dude. I got him. That's a good laugh, dude. That,
burned
a
him.
good
You
belly
Hey,
laugh.
Austin's my boy.
Oh, dude.
Austin's my boy, but
Don't do that.
that was fucked up.
It was too funny, brother. Mark brought that up. It's, See, that's how they make it in Germany. Like, you know exactly what you are because your last name. Like, mine would be Leandro Lazy Man. You know, Leandro Good for Nothing only uses his looks to further his life. You know, stuff like that.
Oh my god.
King Croc would be like black.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. It would be
thinking
King Croc
everything.
would be like security guard as far as he will get in life, unless he meets Leandro Dottavio, and then now he is a radio star.
Dude, you have to play a German
Yeah, in the
character
sales.
in a movie.
Oh, dude, yeah, right, dude. I've been practicing that accent with Mark for a while. It just came out weird
it's
right
pretty
now.
fucking good though.
It-
He's
that
getting
was-
there. He's getting there. The laugh and everything. Holy shit.
Sasha.
Oh, don't be a
As we
slosher.
taught, is the gay Russian pretty much. I mean, it's very close to that.
Bill Dawes has a joke where he talks about how like a German accent is nothing but a gay Russian accent, which is true. It is very true. So what's
Welcome
happening?
to the double standards of the U.S.
Oh, of
Jesus
course.
Christ.
It-
What the
Mark,
fuck is happening to the West, bro?
Mark will just point out things that are wrong with the United States as he goes around, and it's like, I get it, dude. You guys are in a near perfect society over there in Germany. Relax.
They're working hard on it,
their
you know?
country is ran by a woman. It's not.
yeah, let's be honest,
fucking-
buddy.
It's
Let's
not all.
Really? It's
hand
ran
great.
by a woman?
Angela Merkel, dude.
It is,
Wow.
it is.
She basically
kinda
runs
psycho.
like the entire
Merkel?
EU. Like people call
Really?
the EU
She's-
the Fourth Reich because like
Because of her?
Yeah.
Well, because it's like they're part of like a
She's a
shitty...
German citizen, guys.
The Germans in many ways are like part of like a shitty like group, like a you know, like in college we had to do like a group project. Well, none of you guys went to college. You know, in high
Thanks,
school,
Leo.
in high
Thanks.
school, actually Mark goes to college,
Fucking ass.
but
I
one
went to college.
you have to do these group projects, and when you get into college, they get kind of like intense. But
did
one
that.
person usually does like 90% of the work.
I was that
That's
guy.
Germany.
That's
you were that
us.
guy.
Yeah,
I was.
that's us.
I was
Yeah.
not that guy. I always had people do the work for me.
You were pretty much you were Italy. We're just
I was
tagging
Italy.
along. You were just tagging
Partying.
along.
I got a good tan. I got a good tan. We get some pussy. You know, we can go to the
yeah.
Italians can go to Germany and slay. I bet. You know.
Is that true that Germany kind of runs the EU? Like I hear other people in other countries complain about Germany having too much pool. In
Pretty
that shit.
much, Germany is the driving factor of the EU right now. It's very true. I mean, it's Germany and France. Those two just run the whole fucking show. If
Especially
Germany,
since the UK's out now.
yeah, I mean, fuck
Yeah.
UK. Honestly, fuck the fucking British guys.
The British suck, dude. Stop coming over here and taking our acting jobs, dude. I don't give a fuck about you guys. Go
Yeah.
to Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts and blow me, dude. I don't give a fuck about your acting talents. Stay over there, dude. Do theater in London, dude. I don't give a. Don't come over here
Leo's
and
had
then
a
put
few.
on a fucking an American accent. No, it pisses me off, man.
You've had a few.
I mean, we
I don't
suck.
go over there. I don't go over there and take their jobs. Do it. Fuck.